Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock's Top 10s, where, as you can see right there, I am doing a review of the top 10 worst 3D horror movies. Now again, this is just personal picks, and I want to thank you guys for checking out my previous top 10 picks of really bad horror. And if you want to go check them out again and leave me a comment, I appreciate it. I really would. But these are my personal picks for the top 10 worst 3D horror movies. And the 3D horror concept has been around for a long, long time. And in fact, if it's okay, I'd like to take a few minutes to, for those of you who may not have any idea what the whole 3D concept is all about, I would like to basically read it off to you guys. So here we go. So if I can just get this doggone piece of paper working for me. The definition of 3D is a 3D film, and a 3D film is a motion picture that enhances the illusion of depth perception. And it is derived from stereoscopic photography that 2 hours later. All right. Okay. I can see you guys want to get to the top 10 and forget about all this stupid nonsense, so fine. Let's get to our top 10, my personal picks for the worst 3D horror movies. At number 10. It's the original House of Wax with Vincent Price. Now, the reason why this movie is so high up on the list is it wasn't really a 3D movie. In fact, only apparently one scene in the movie was a 3D effect where Vincent Price's character had a paddle ball and was shooting the ball part towards the screen. Other than that, that was it. Number 9. Texas Chainsaw 3D. I really was extremely disappointed in the 3D effects in this movie because, well, the only 3D effects in this movie really was the opening credits, was actually the opening title sequence, and when Leatherface threw his chainsaw at the screen. That was it. At number 8 is Saw 3D. Again, a lot of really bad special effects, a lot of bad 3D effects in this one. And really, really disappointed in that final 3D effect towards the end of it. So, yeah, not a good entry in the series. Number 7, Revenge of the Creature. Really bad. I had no idea this movie was in 3D. It looked regular, but when I saw later on it was supposed to be in 3D, I laughed. I really could not honestly believe this movie was supposed to be in 3D, but it was pretty bad. Number 6 is The Final Destination. A lot of really bad 3D effects in this one. And again, just like in Saw 3D, the final 3D effect of this really, really, honestly, seriously sucked. And if you know that final death scene towards the end of it, you know what I'm talking about. The 3D effects in this one were pretty bad, pretty lame, and just all around god-awful. I mean, I don't know what I hated most about this movie, but it's a toss-up, but the 3D effects were really, really pretty bad. Coming in at number 5, it's Amityville 3D. Again, this was an 80s film, and apparently in the 80s, if you were doing a horror movie series and your third one came out, you're supposed to do it in 3D. Well, it didn't matter because it sucked anyway. Dang cats. At number 4, it's Robot Monster. Well, that's your opinion. Jeez, chill out. You're not having to sit and watch this movie. Really... wasn't that funny? Lots and lots and lots of really bad special effects in this one. Lots of bad 3D effects, including bubbles. Yes, bubbles came shooting at you if you saw this in 3D. Number 4, I think it is. It's Jaws 3D, another really disappointing 3D movie in which... sorry, this is number 3. In which the only real good 3D effect of the movie... well, that is when Jaws... burst through the glass in the underwater station, and even that didn't even make it look that good. At number 2, Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. Lots and lots and lots of really bad 3D effects in this one. Just all around god-awful. The good 3D effects didn't happen towards about the end of the movie, but most of them, up until about then, were horrible. And now my pick for the worst 3D horror movie that was ever done, and I'm pretty sure some of you are going to disagree with me. I think a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but this was the one I was mostly disappointed in. My Bloody Valentine 3D. Good Lord in heaven. This movie, the 3D effects, everything about this movie really, really sucked. The eye-popping scene, just everything about this movie. There were some good gore effects, but other than that... That's Harry Warden. He's apparently upset that I picked this movie as number 1. Breathe all you want, Harry. I don't care. Oh, great. He killed the mailman. But yeah, My Bloody Valentine 3D. Really disappointed in this one. The 3D effects were bad. Again, there was just so much about this movie that really, really annoyed me, but mostly just the 3D special effects. So there you guys have it. My personal picks for the worst 3D horror movies of all time. And if you have a top 10 that you would like for me to do just for you, then put it in the comments below. Or if you have a top 10 you'd like for me to do, with your own personal top 10 picks, then message it to me and I'll get on it ASAP. But if you have an idea of one that you would like for me to do, put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, for Doc Schlock Top 10s, stay strong and rock on.